All right, before we go, each week in conjunction with the Ohio Lottery Partners in Education program, we recognize a role model student from somewhere in the state of Ohio. Today we head to Gilmour Academy to meet Will Lazzaro, senior, who is a star on the Lancers football team as tight end, defensive end, also as a star on the Lancers baseball team, and above all, a 3.8 student in the classroom with really tough classes at Gilmour Academy. The Ohio Lottery Partners in Education program is proud to salute Gilmour's Will Lazzaro, this week's Shining Star. At 6'5", 240 pounds, Will Lazzaro just looks like an athlete. And in this case, looks are not deceiving. Lazzaro, a senior at Gilmour Academy, is a two-way star as a tight end and a defensive lineman on the football team. He's also a star pitcher on the baseball team.
Ever since I can remember, I wanted to play college baseball. Baseball was my thing. I wanted to be a pitcher. And the summer going into my sophomore year, I ended up having a stress fracture in my back from baseball. Just being so tall and all the rotation just ended up injuring my back. So I had to sit out all of my junior year, pretty much football. Was able to play a little baseball junior year, but nothing sufficient. And then going into my senior year, we hired a new football coach, and he said, "Will, I know you love baseball, but football can really open doors for you."
The advice was very good for Lazzaro. He attended a football camp for Harvard, Yale, and several of the Ivy League schools, where he caught the eyes of recruiters from Middlebury College, an East Coast Division III school recognized as one of the best academic schools in the country.
It's a smaller school, which I liked. It's roughly 3,000 or 4,000, nothing huge. Their pre-med program is huge. Academics really come first there. It's 10 football games, so it's not overpowering. So you just play in your conference, and then the winner is decided after that. And it's just really, it's the best of both worlds is what it really is.
You never see him showing up an opponent. You never see him showing up a teammate. He's Gilmour through and through. We're going to miss him next year, but we're going to be better because he was here for these 4 years, no question about that.
Lazzaro carries above a 3.8 GPA at Gilmour with challenging courses. The pre-med program is important for Will. He has his eyes on becoming a pediatrician.
I fell in love with science and medicine here thanks to Dr. Goel's biology class last year. And I've always been good with kids. I've always had fun. I have a ton of cousins and a lot of little cousins, so that's ultimately what I want to do. It just made the most sense.
They get no better than Will Lazzaro. I tell everybody, he's the poster boy for Gilmour Academy. He is so well balanced. He is, I tease him all the time. It's like, I got 2 daughters at home. If you want to marry one of them, you can have them right now. Well, that's how good a kid he is.
It will be a challenge for Lazzaro to balance college football with a pre-med course load at an institution like Middlebury. It's something he's aware of and ready for.
It is going to be very difficult, but I'm prepared. People have told me that my maturity level is there, which is very nice of them to say. And I think Gilmour's really helped prepare me for that with the freedom that we give our students. I mean, we have free time in the middle of the day and to be able to balance work, because we do get a lot of work here, and the freedom allows us to really prepare for the next level.
It shouldn't be a surprise that Will is also involved in the community and volunteers at Gilmour. He helps run the CYO program at Gilmour Academy, which is an important part of helping enrollment at the school. This year, Lazzaro is a supervisor.
I do scheduling every week, and then when it comes to the actual days, we arrive at 12 on Sunday, and I'll start filling out sheets. I'll check score sheets. I'll get ice packs for kids if they get hurt. I'll run around and make sure everyone is doing their job and doing okay. And then I'll pick up lunch for everyone, and then I'll be here around 8:30, 9 cleaning up at the end of the day.
He does all the assigning of the kids. He's like my site manager, and as a 17, 18-year-old young man, he's in control. I kind of like have been grooming him. He's done such a phenomenal job. He's responsible. He's polite. He's eloquent. He's been raised extremely well by his mother and father, and we can't say enough. He's a 2-sport athlete. Another one, head of the Spirit Club. So he makes sure that all sports are represented and all sports are celebrated. We cannot have enough Will Lazzaros in our school.
If you know a student who deserves recognition, we want to hear about them, and you can nominate them completely online. Go to ohiolottery.com. Find the About section. Click on Partners in Education. There you will see links to nomination forms. Nominate that student as an academic all-star, and they could end up being featured as our next shining star.